Jackie, my name is Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why the heck would I be doing this, and what's in it for me? Well, as a local business owner, I know you are extremely busy. You're so focused on running your business that you don't have time to look into how the internet could help. And if you do think about getting help with your online stuff, it's hard for you to really know who knows what they're doing and who doesn't. I have found that giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners coming to me and saying, I like you, Aaron, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I provided to do on your own, hey, that works for me too. So now, let me show you those 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. And obviously here's your website. And like I said, I hope you're sitting down because I'm going to drop some knowledge on you today. But Google has bots. Yeah, that's crazy, right? They send these bots out and they read your entire website. All of the text on there, as well as behind images. Take, for example, this image is right here. If you go look and see how it's saved, it's actually got a generic file name on there. And you can actually put hard-hitting keywords back behind there, customer intent, buyer intent keywords, to help being found in searches. So I would definitely suggest getting that squared away. As far as optimization with Google, they recommend you have at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage. Did a word count on your site, on your homepage there. It looks like you've got just under 500 words. So I would definitely suggest getting that boosted up to 500 or 1,500 words of content with hard-hitting keywords. Went and found a local competitor of yours. I noticed that you guys are really kind of focused on commercial and residential tinting, so I found a competitor. We found AZ Pro Window Tint. I did a word count on their website, and they've actually got under 400. So you're beating them, but not outranking them as far as searches go. So again, I would recommend getting 1,500 words of content with hard-hitting keywords on there. So that was the number. That was one of the number 1 things. So let's go and look at keywords that I talked about. I've got a tool that I've used. It's called Ahrefs. It costs me about $100 a month. Anybody can use it, but it gives me a really good in-depth look at your website. And keywords for you guys, you've only got 10 keywords going on your website. And the one looks like you're really certain for is window tinting Peoria. There's 100 searches of that a month, and you're on the 5th or 6th page of Google when it comes up to searches. I don't know about you, but when I do a Google search, I don't go past the front page. So it's super important that you're ranking high in those searches for those keywords. So let's go look at AZ Pro Window Tint, and they've only got 17 keywords, not much more. But window tinting Peoria, 100 searches, they're right there on the top. And if you look at these other ones that they've got that they're trying to be found for, window tint Peoria, there's another 30. Window tint Peoria, I know there's a Peoria, Illinois, so that one's a little harder to wean in. But there are other good high intent keywords in other cities because you've got other cities on your website. You really want to put these high intent keywords. So the number 1 thing was content, but we're going to roll into the number 2 thing, and we're going to use that high hitting keyword that you're trying to be found for, window tinting Peoria, Arizona. So if you do this, sometimes you'll get sponsored ads, which pushes even more people off that front page. So it's even more important to be on there. But this Google search, we're going to talk about the businesses section, sometimes pops up as places, also known as the map pack. So one of the ways to get in there is my number 2 thing. It's citations. And what are citations? It's your name, address, and phone number all across the internet in directories. Here's some examples of citations. And what I recommend is going to get 200 to 300 of those and then adding a few more every month to stay ahead of the competition, to boost yourself up and stay in that map pack. Because it's not a one and done thing. You're just not putting those in there and you're staying in there. People can outrank you and put even more in there. So it's a best idea to stay in front of them. So let's scroll down even more. Here's where we got the organic search. This is where 60 to 70% of people end up. Now, I scrolled down because most of these guys are window tint. And like I said, it looks like you're kind of focused on residential and commercial. So if we scroll down here we find AZ Pro Window right on the front page. They're below quite a few, and they can actually outrank these guys if they did better. So you guys could definitely outrank them and be at the top if you optimize yourself. Now, how do we get at the top of the organic search? Well, more knowledge for you, but Google is a popularity contest. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like being in high school all over again. And the way to become popular in high school was by wearing cool shoes or wearing cool clothes and being noticed by the already established popular kids. Well, in this aspect, this is my number 3 thing. Those popular kids are what we call backlinks. And backlinks are other websites in your industry, reputable websites, pointing back to you to boost you up and give you the juice to boost you up in that search. But not all backlinks are created equal. It makes 0 sense to go get a Barro's Pizza, a Filiberto, something like that isn't relevant to your industry. You want to get relevant quality backlinks because it's a quality game, not a quantity game. So let's go back to Ahrefs. It gives me the backlinks on here as well. You've got 137 backlinks and they've got a rating. And these spam ones, those don't help you. But look at Yellow Pages, 90. That's got a big rating right there. We've got Dex Knows. You want to go get those super pages. You've got some good ones, but you want to go get even more high quality ones. So let's go look at AZ Pro Window Tint. They've got 160, so comparable. And again, like I said, not a quantity game, it's a quality game. So they've got some similar ones. They've got super pages, but the way to do this is you go get the quality ones they have and then go get even more quality ones. You beat them at this game. That's just the way it goes. So in closing, we talked about content. You want to get at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage with high quality, hard-hitting keywords in there. Citations. Go get 200 to 300 of those and then add some more every single month to get yourself up in that map pack and to stay there. And then backlinks. Become the authority on Google. Become the popular kid in high school again. Go get those quality backlinks to point back to you to help boost you up. So if you were to implement these strategies today, you can rank higher across Google. That's just kind of how it works. And so I bet you're wondering what now? Well, like I said before, you can take this information and go do this on your own, which I am absolutely cool with. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, give me a call or shoot me a text, 602-888-4825. Once again, my name is Aaron, 602-888-4825. Jackie, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you found some value in it. Love some feedback from you, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.